Welcome back. Today we're going to look at how to use SVG files with ImagePrint Cut It Out. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. You can save SVG files from any of your vector drawing programs like Illustrator. And if you look real hard, I'm sure you can find some free stuff out on the web as well. We've provided a few files to get you started. Let's take a look at them. Because SVG files get handled in a special way, we store these files in a folder located inside the main ImagePrint program folder. This folder is called Shapes, so if you have any of your own SVG files, you'll want to copy them into this folder in order to use them. To view this folder, let's go to View and make the Contour browser visible. If this is the first time you're loading the Contours browser, it may pop up in a different location than mine. All of our menus are repositional, so you can place it anywhere you want, and ImagePrint will remember that location from this time on. SVG files are fun to use because they allow you to cut shapes into or around any image. It's a great way to fancy up a business card or card of any type without having to create it first in that shape. You can also cut just the shapes themselves into cardstock to create swag items or make drawings when using the pen tool. It's just another great way to be creative with Cut It Out. There are two ways to use an SVG file. If I double-click this box, the vector will appear on the screen, and I can size it and move it around. If I just wanted to cut the shape into cardstock, I would turn on my blind cutting feature and hit print to send the cutting information into the job file without printing. But if I wanted to apply something like an edge or a border to an image, then I would first load the image and then drop the file right on top of the image. I'm going to zoom in so we can see that the vector is right inside the image, and if I were to print this now and cut it, the shape would be inside of the outer edge of the image. With this edge, I like to cut it away from the edge of the image, so I'll have some white border and the edge will look more like a frame. To do that, I'm going to go down to my spread feature and use a positive value to move the edge outward. I'm going to load another image and do the same thing with this other edge. Like I said before, I can also cut shapes for making display items or stencils, and I can also replace my cutting tool with the pen tool and draw as well. Here's an SVG graphic of a giraffe. It's fun to draw with the pen tool. All I need to do is turn on my blind cutting feature and send the vector information to my job file and let the cutter do the rest.